But so when does it start, and what is the whole like mission statement and goal from day one?
Yes. So it started back as a mom, I first off, I entered into motherhood in a non-traditional way. Mm-hmm. So through foster care. So my husband and I have been foster parents since 2016, and got our first placement of kids in 2016. So, my background in education, I even teach child development at TCC. I am that person who knows early childhood, right? But having my first placement and having our first kids, like, people were telling me, oh, it's different when you have your own. I'm like, no, it's not, but yes, it is. It's totally different. And it's crazy because I know this may sound insane, but I did not know how much of myself I had to give as a parent. So I'm like, wait a second, why am I waking up at 7? Oh my gosh, the kids are up. I can't sleep in. Oh goodness. Oh my gosh. Everything's wraps around the kid, Right. And I was talking to someone about it. I was like, why did I not know this? And they're saying a lot of times when you're pregnant, you get the mindset and get like ready for that. Mm-hmm. I didn't do that. I literally jumped in, had a 5 and 6 year old and went from there. So starting on that journey, I did feel a little bit of depression and a little bit of, like, oh my gosh, like, does anybody understand what I'm going through? Like, I'm trying to lead a school. I'm trying to do all this. I'm trying to do all that. And it just feels like a lot of the balls were dropping. I wasn't able to perform at like 100% like I normally like to do. Yeah. So, then my friend circle was changing. Like, it was getting smaller because they're going out and doing things. And I'm like, I can't. I got kids. I got to do this. So that's kind of like where I was like, I need to find something for me. So.
And then you think, I need to think of a cool name, and it comes up, and and start social media. Like, when did the social media start?
Okay, so this was 2019. So I then began to look and see, first off, like, okay, is there something out there for me? I need something for me as the mom. So on my journey of searching, I was only able to find things that were focused on like the kids. So it was like mommy groups that's like, this is how you get toddlers to sleep. This is how you do this. I'm like, okay, that's great and all, but what about me?
Mama needs to sleep.
Like
too.
Mama needs something. So on my search for that, I wasn't able to find it. So I said, you know what? I'm going to create something like this, and I did, and it launched February of 2020, and that's kind of how it happened.
By using social media, you get the word out and your friend group, and it just kind of grows, and you be yourself, and your bubbly personality and yourself, and you tell everyone, these are my experiences. Mm-hmm. And sharing experiences is huge, especially among parents and mothers as well.
Mm-hmm. And one of the biggest things, like, Boss Mom Crew is all about community connection and uplifting each other, because we know like this mother journey is difficult, like especially trying to balance like career, motherhood, spouse, stuff like that. Like it can be a lot, So, with Boss Mom Crew, when we launched, it's so crazy the timing, because I was going to have my first event here at Co-working Bravely. Yeah. And then 2 weeks later, the city shut down. And it's like, so I was like, oh no, what am I going to do? So I literally had to shift and go virtual, so glad that I did, because it was just so crazy with the timing, because everybody was quarantined, everybody's at home, everybody's on their phones and, doing a lot more social media things. So I think that kind of helped get the word out there. It's like, oh, we're here with these kids. We're locked in. Oh, this community has some information for us. Oh, these are some great tools. This is some great interviews and stuff like that. So. Yeah.
And then I guess it kind of took its own way and just took off, right?
I guess. We have about 13,000 people in our community, which I'm very grateful for, and it's worldwide. I'll get messages from people from Australia, like, thank you for creating this space, and Thailand and all these other places. I'm like, oh my gosh, and it just warms my heart to know that, like, I'm not alone, because I created this to fill a void within myself, and that I'm able to help other moms with this journey of being a mom.